We're gonna need a bigger board game. Ah! Hey guys, it's Anthony with Tabletop Misfits. Today we're doing a Under the Lid with Jaws. Now, it's been out for a little while and you can find it at your local Target. It's a really popular game actually. It made waves, for a little while because it was just such an easy to play game and it encompassed a mechanic that people like, but are usually in chunkier, longer games. It's called a hidden movement game. And we'll go over that in a further video. But for now, we're gonna take a look at what's under the lid for everybody's favorite shark movie. Are there other shark movies? I guess there's a few other shark movies, but this is obviously everyone's favorite shark movie, Jaws. Now, if you take a look at the box, of course, it encompasses, of course, the poster for the movie. Absolutely best poster for, I think, any shark movie. Just that perfect great white under the surface. Gonna eat that poor little lady. You know, she's swimming in the ocean. Why is she swimming? She was naked, wasn't she? She was swimming in the ocean naked. I wouldn't recommend that to anybody, just FYI. Doesn't sound like a lot of fun. Oh, we got plastic to take off too. Oh my goodness, we didn't pre-plasticify this. Is that a good word? Deplasticify. Where were we? All right, now that we got the plastic off, guys, we're gonna take a look at what's under the lid for Jaws. A game of strategy and suspense. Well, I mean, for the people, shark just wants to eat you. So, we got the instruction booklet, and they of course have the Amityville Island, or Amity Island. I said Amityville. That's a whole nother thing. The Amity Island poster here of their board, and with the graffiti on it. It looks like a shark's eating the lady, just like from the movie. Instruction booklet is great. They did a good job of labeling everything, of course. I love this, again, this material. Nice, weathery material. It's plasticky, so if it gets wet, no problem. Now we got the board here. You have a cool board of Amityville Island. Now, Amityville, I keep saying Amityville. I must miss that. So Amity Island. What's Amityville again, hun?
Horror movie.
Oh yeah, that's a horror movie. So Amity Island here, it's got a cute little board of the whole island. There's a second side, of course. Not of course, actually. If you didn't know, if you didn't play this game, there's a second phase where you actually play the end of the movie where you're on the orca fighting the shark. So it goes in two phases. So this is the top phase here. We're on Amity Island. You have your tokens here. Now these come in a couple of different boards. These are your tokens for your swimmers that you'll find on Amity Island because they apparently don't care about sharks, giant great white sharks that eat people alive. You have your, these are for your late game where you put, actually not for your late game, for your early game where you put little tokens on the shark. You got counters, you got all kinds of letters and stuff like that. Now this on the back is for the boat, for the orca, because you know, Jaws will be wrecking the heck out of that thing in the latter half of the game. So you got your cardboard tokens here. Should I pop this open, you think?
It's your call, man.
My call. We're gonna pop this open here because there isn't really a ton of stuff in here, but it does have little minis. Well, wooden meeples more. Man, I'm moving a lot of plastic today. So here's more of these, a little close up. You have your orca boat here. You'll unpunch this and it has like damaged sides and undamaged sides to the orca. And this has swimmers that are on the beach. You have your shark tiles, which gives the Jaws an ability. And actually, it's funny, I didn't realize it has the act labeled for the different tiles and everything, like you're gonna actually keep this board and remember. I don't know why, but at least it's nice enough to tell you what goes to what. But Brody and the rest of them have different abilities. And of course you have your little fin tokens for the shark. Very cool. Now you have your cards. Now they did same theme style, same art style from the movie. Very good job on that, guys. You have your little pad for the shark because apparently the shark can write and track himself. You know, the shark uses his fins and writes down. It is a hidden movement game, so you'll be writing on here exactly where you're at as the shark. It's actually pretty cool. And it has a little map of Amityville Island, so you don't even have to look at the board, so you can be like, oh, I'm gonna go there. You look right on here and you know where you're going.
It's Amity Island.
Yeah, what did I say? That's Amityville again?
Again.
I'm stuck in Amityville. What the heck, man?
Every time he says Amityville,
You're gonna
kids, drink.
Apparently today, yes. We have our shark card, which is different for part 1 and part 2, and even says act 1, act 2. And then you have your different cards for the characters, of course, Hooper, Brody, and Quint. R. And then you have act 1, act 2, because the gameplay changes when you get to the different acts. Then you have different cards. for the characters and for the shark. This is different items that they use in the game. Baseball bat, pistol, rifle. These are guns and things that the characters get in the second part. There is a deck that is called the Amity Event. What this does is this puts out random swimmers to the beach because they just like running out into the water for sharks. And that's how you run around, try to get them out of the water before the shark eats them. And then you have your resurface cards for the shark as well as your shark abilities. These are for the second half of the game when he's ramming the boat, and you kind of have to pre-select what parts of the boat you're going to ram and different things that give you more power when you do so. You have a very simple dice system in the game. It's cute, and they give you a little dice to reflect that. Little clear hit dice, and this you'll use largely in the second half of the game. And last but not least, well, you have clips. Can't forget the clips that go on the boards to help keep track. And then, of course, you have your minis or your meeples in this case. Now, they did a really good job of capturing an aesthetic even with just plain meeples. So you have your perfect, that's a perfect shark meeple, if there ever was one. And then you have your boats. Now you have a speedboat for Hooper, and he fits into the speedboat. And then you have a bigger boat, the Orca, for Quint, and he'll just drive around on that. And then you have Brody who runs around on the island. Sadly, there's no chopper meeple. It'd be kind of cool, but they didn't really use it. That was in Jaws 2. We didn't really count that. So yeah, you have these little boat meeples to go around the island, and there's Jaws. That's really all the stuff that comes in the game. It is actually a really, really good game. They captured everything perfect about it in a small package. But that's for a later video, guys. Thanks again, guys. It's been another Under the Lid for Jaws. Appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and don't forget to game on.